Okay, program WH9. Now, I will modify the program that you have done WH4 in your previous exercise to become WH9. This is what you have done in WH4. Okay, you already know how to print a table from 10 degree up to 80 degree, increase by 10. Okay, remember, recall what you have done. Degree equal to 10 up to 80, increase by 10 in your last exercise WH4. Now in WH9, we will let the user enter the initial value. Instead of 10, the user can choose to start from 20. And similarly, the last value, the user can choose any degree and also the increment. Let him enter whatever degree he wants to use to increase from one round to the next. Okay, now let me run the WH9 to let you understand the question first. Okay, after that we will write the program and see how to do that. Okay, now in WH9, the question is ask you to first let the user enter what initial degree he want to start with. Let's say he want to start from 20 degree and he want to end the last degree at 60 degree and he wants the increment by 5 degree. Right, so your program should print according to the user request. He want to start from 20 degree. So you will start from 20 and at 60, as long as it's less than 60, it should still be on the table and increase by 5 degree. Alright, now let us see how to do that. In WH4, you have done this. Okay, you want to start from 10 degree. In that WH4, you start from 10 degree and at 80, increase by 10. That is WH4. In WH9, we do not want to hard code the number 10. This will be entered by the user. Let me put the question mark first. Okay, we will enter, we will fill in. So the starting point, the ending, and the increment are not to be 10, 80, and 10. Or at that time we use 10, yeah. I want these three to be entered by the user. So first, you see the question, first we will ask the user, please enter the range, alright? The range. So before the title, before this title, we put printf scanf to ask the user, please enter the initial. Okay, the wording, I do not have it. Okay, initial, final, and step, according to the question. This is to prompt the user to enter the range that he wants. Then we will use scanf. Okay, why not I just copy from the program that I've prepared so that I don't have to waste time typing. Alright, so scanf will ask the user to enter the range. Alright, I call it I, F for final, I for initial, step for the increment. You can call any name. Okay, so I will declare that two names, initial, final, and step. Now, after the user entered the three, the initial and the final and the step, let us see. Then you print the title. Then we are going to use a loop here to start the degree from whatever the user enter. In this case, scanf I. So the value of I will be used to initialize the degree. So I, instead of putting 10 in your last exercise, in this WH9 exercise, you will put the input from the user I. Degree equal to whatever the user enter, such as 20. Okay, I think you know by now. Degree less than or equal to final, entered by the user here. For example, final is 60. And the increment here should be whatever the user enter, the scanf step. So I'll use the value of step to increase my degree to the next round. That's it. Alright, let me now compile and run the program modified from WH4. We just add additional value that user can specify. I want to start from, let's say, 25, stop at 70, increase by 6 degree, let's say. Okay, so whatever the user enter become the range that your program should print, because you're allowing the user to specify his choice, and you will use the range to control the loop, and you get this. All right. Now, do your own exercise using your own WH4 that you have done in the last exercise. If you have problem, then you can always play, but do not look at this program when you're doing your exercise. You'll feel very confused because you have the different program probably from mine. All right, but the understanding is still there. Okay, now you go back to Blackboard, do your exercise, and see what you should do next in Blackboard. Okay.